Hello, welcome to the Lolpog League.
Hello. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Today it's Division 3 time, Finland versus Iceblade or Iceblade versus Finland. I put it in this words because we have two matches and Iceblade will be playing both of the Finnish players. Firstly versus Dewey, then following by Hazuli. Situation in Division 3 is far from clear. Iceblade with theoretical chances to finish in every single spot possible. He can win, he can be relegated. Not everything in his hands in terms of winning, but everything in his hands in terms of not being relegated. On the other hand, both Finnish players are guaranteed not to win the division, so they are either fighting for not being relegated or in the spot in the top 3 of the division at the end of the season, which secures them to stay in Division 3. And we have already Merke in the chat. Hello Merke, welcome.
Hello.
Adam, do we have any favorite to win the first match, Dewey versus Iceblade?
Well, judging from the stats and the overall performance in this tournament so far, Iceblade must be said to be the strong favorite to win it.
But not everything, and not every stat is in Iceblade's favor. Let's take a look on highest score, highest lines, total score, and total lines. Everything in favor of Dewey. As far as Iceblade is concerned, I wouldn't be so sure that he is a clear favorite. Okay, he won a match versus Le, but we all know what kind of a match it was. 5-2, won 7 games played, but none of the players were able to bring a game to 100 lines. So yeah, this was a win. Okay, 3 points to the table, but it doesn't tell the whole truth about it. And to be honest, I don't have a favorite to win the match. Yeah, Divi struggled in the last matches, both in the league as well as in the Lolpog Classic. But we know that he qualified with a top 60 within top 16 to the Lolpog Cup to the bracket. He had very great qualifiers. His Paldas PB is 682. He's a player with a lot of potential. So finally, he has to play better. Maybe today is the day. Not a clear favorite for this match, either of the player in my eyes, in your eyes, Iceblade. But the match will tell. Maybe Dewey destroys Iceblade 5-0 and proves us wrong. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see how it goes.
Iceblade needs to just win one match to be sure of not being relegated from division. The only chance to win the Division 3 for him is to win all the 2 matches with 3 points each, making it 9 points, and then hope Le wins with G-Dutch with 3 points. So kind of science fiction scenario, but who knows? Still fighting.
Yeah, still fighting. In terms of winning with 6 points, and if Le wins 2 points to 1 versus G-Dutch, then both G-Dutch and Iceblade would have 9 points, but the direct encounter is in favor of the Polish player. In terms of a tie between Le and Iceblade, the Swiss player has the best direct encounter. So yeah, this is the only scenario you mentioned. But there are also some possibilities for Iceblade to be relegated. For example, if both Dewey and Hazuri win today versus Iceblade with 3 points, then Iceblade will be relegated to Division 4. Yeah, so for the Swiss player, wide variety of option, and the Swiss player is in the chat. Hello, Iceblade. Welcome to the stream. Yeah.
Hello. As far as I can see, none of the players is live yet.
Do we have to put timer on both of them?
Double walkover would be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I believe this is what we'll have to do. I mean, Iceblade is in the chat, so let's wait, I guess. We'll go live very soonish.
I will ping maliciously Dewey in our Discord server. Adam. So if neither of the players is
Well, maybe
is
this is
live,
something with my OBS. Let me check on Twitch directly. Well, no one is live clearly. Yeah, let me put the timer on both of them. Oh, Iceblade just went live. So it's gonna be timer just on Dewey's
side.
Why doesn't it work? Okay, here it is.
Yeah, Dicebot is definitely live. So we are waiting for Dewey. If for some reason Dewey doesn't show up, he will make his life very difficult in order to stay in this division.
Let's show you Iceblade playing. In the meantime,
Wait, warming up. Level 18. Yeah, Iceblade recently had some hardware problems. Due to the kindness of Tony, he is now able to finish his season. Nice to see players supporting each other, and they have some technical difficulties. And Iceblade is now ready. No signs of Dewey's. hope that we can hear from Dewey today, because yeah, it's better to see the match, to witness the match, than give a player a walkover. But yeah, sometimes we are forced to do it, like for example in your case versus Team Division 1. Luckily it's the only walkover this season so far. I don't count Alex H as walkovers because he withdrew from the whole league. Not single matches, walkovers, we had only one, so I would like to stay with this one number after today's stream, but it's not my decision. Yeah, everything is in Dewey's hands right now.
We're down to 11 minutes. we are down to a bit over 7 minutes. Well, now as we have some time, most likely have some time. Hopefully we won't have it. From now we do have Mirko in the chat, and we have a Lolpok Cup 2024 already announced, and I see that neither of you has signed up yet. Hello Czekoszczak, hello Hazuli. Well, I believe none
Hello.
of you also signed up
Registered
yet.
for the tournament. Yeah, we are saying that the registration for Lolpok Cup 2024 is already open. The tournament will be held in the first 4 months of the year 2024. The whole January will be qualification, and we will try to do our best to fill the bracket in the following 3 months, from February to April. So yeah, you can already sign up. The format of the tournament will be very similar to this year's. The qualification will be exactly the same, with 2 hours and 3 best scores counting. Lolpok Cup 2024 match, Czekoszczak, we are working on it. We will say a few words on it about it as well. But let me finish about the Lolpok Cup. Oh, and Iceblade signed up. Thank you,
Yes,
Iceblade,
that's
for
great. Thanks.
Yeah, and the format of the tournament will stay with a flat bracket, but this time we want to pay 16 players, not 8. So we decided to extend it to 16 white, 16 white or 8 white. How do you say it? I don't know what's the correct. Okay, we put it that in order to get some money, you have to win at least 1 match. So top 16 will be starting playing. My God, what is with my English today? Adam, please help me. I can't find proper words. to
Okay,
describe
I see that both Czekoszczak and Hazuli have just signed up. That is great. I will add you to the list immediately. Here we have Czekoszczak, and here we have Hazuli. 15 players now, the base.
Yeah, and Adam, if you can please finish describing the bracket, it would be nice.
Yeah.
Because somehow I can find the words to do
Before
it.
we do it, we are down to
Mhm.
less than 4 minutes. Let's maybe try to give Dewey the last call. Last chance. Maybe there's someone who can call
Oh,
him. Get
Yeah,
him.
Hazuli is in the chat. Maybe Hazuli, you have a phone number to Dewey or something, because he's not responding on Discord, and I have no other idea how to contact him. So if you somehow happen to know how to contact him, or maybe Mirko, if you are in the chat as well, then you can please contact Hazuli. We don't want to give a walkover. We would like the match to happen. Okay, that's no problem, Hazuli. But it was worth asking. Yeah, we don't want to give points without playing. I assume Iceblade is in the mood for playing Tetris when he's scheduled 2 matches at 1 day. So yeah, it would be nice to have it.
And we have
Yeah.
Mirko signing up for the Lolpo Cup as well. That's the 16th
Mirko as
player.
well. Oh my God, it's not real that Mirko is signing up for Robo Cup. What is he doing there?
Well, I guess he needs to train more, and that's why.
Mm-hmm. That's yeah.
We are down to 2 minutes about Lotpoka 2024, very similar to the last year. Qualifiers nearly the same. And then the bracket matches will be slightly longer. Final best of 19, semis best of 17, quarters best of 15, round 16 best of 13, and the rest best of 11. But the rest all nearly the same. Hoping to get
Yeah,
more
except
players, everything bigger, greater, nicer, price pool bigger. Already at almost like $180 as far as I remember correctly. If I remember, what is it? What is the Lotpoka granted price pool for now? Let me check. I've forgotten that.
You've forgotten it, Adam. What happens to you?
No, it's like the number gets updated.
184, Adam.
Yes, it's
184 and 19
184
cents.
now. And the time is slowly running out for Dewey. It's just over a minute now. What happened to him? It's always been on time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and about Lolpok merge, Adam, can we say something more today
Well, it's like
satisfy Czekoszczak?
well, I mean, we can, but it's not like a secret by any means. It's just our laziness combined with incompetence, combined with many serious problems, with issues popping up every time we try to do anything with that, and a lot of difficult stuff which we have to finally deal with one day.
Yeah, I wouldn't say laziness, because last few days ago we spent quite a few hours discussing it. So yeah, definitely it will be an option, or maybe when we have people in the chat, would you like what form would suit you best? That you have a website and can buy something what you want. If you want to have combined it with a price pool, let us know about what you would expect. This would also help us. But as I can see, the time is up. Iceblade, I don't know if you want to hear it, but we don't have a response from Dewey, so it's a 5-0 walkover for you for this match.
Yes, we will of course confirm that nothing significant happened. It's not like 100% sure, but if nothing extraordinary happens, this will end up being a walkover for Iceblade, and this is how we will put it into the table for now.
Yeah, let me update the table.
Alright, Hazuli, and Iceblade, would you like to start your match earlier in that case? Because we can do it if you want. We can wait if you want. Whatever you want, really.
Okay, 10 minutes and you're ready, so we can start the match at 1930 UTC, I suppose.
Alright, so just let me show you the extendings, assuming this will end up in the walkover, as it's now up to 6 points, and at second spot due to the win against Le. And now we will have to play Iceblade versus Hazuli.
Yeah, and let me put the results also here into the players' profiles so that we have everything done.
Alright, Chikoshek, thank you for the info. And if Hazula needs like 8 more minutes from now, let's go for like 5 minutes break maybe.
Yeah, let's go. Maybe even for 7, and then come back. I hope with a match we can watch and yeah, get excited about what the players are doing. Okay, so let's go for a 7-minute break and then be back with a Hazudi Icebreak match. See you on the other side of the break. Hello and welcome back after the break for a match Hazuli versus Iceblade in Division 3. Iceblade should have played 2 matches today, but unfortunately Dewey did not show up for the first match and we gave Iceblade a walkover, 5-0 score. Now time for his second scheduled match, and as you can see, both Iceblade and Hazuli are there, are live, are preparing for the match. So Hazuli, Iceblade, the classic question, do you want to play SPS for this match?
Hazuli
Hazuli
says
wants
yes.
to?
And Iceblade
Iceblade
says
as well.
yes. So let's draw the seed. It will be FDAB2A. Almost 6 letters. Always
Yeah,
miss
the
it.
only one, 2 destroying the whole sequence. Will this 2 also destroy players stacking today? Or won't it have any effect?
Hazuli is ready. Iceblade is ready. Let's start the match. The first game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Hazuli says fine dig.
FD, the first digits are FD, fine dig. Okay, let's see if we can see a fine dig in this match. Both players have started, and both players started with very similar stack, but now we can see what happens on Hazuli side, because the stream is buffering. Let's hope it's only
No, what? Let
temporary.
me refresh both of them. I think it's something in my OBS
Mhm.
once again. Me breaking computers. I have to do it.
Yeah, and we see
No, unfortunately, it's
Iceblade.
not anything on my end, but now it's back fine, and Iceblade starts with being 10 lines ahead into the future. Sort of vague, but not really significant. And not a lead really for now. Hazuli now with about 1 Tetris lead managed to be a more efficient player at the very beginning of the game, but of course very early days and no significant issues for either player. In many previous matches, we saw Hazuli playing very aggressively. Today its aggressiveness isn't there, just look this triple.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the first 2 matches Hazuli played, he lost, so maybe he thought about it and said, okay, I have to adjust it, otherwise I will lose another match. And it looks like Hazuli is not willing to be relegated, wants to give himself a chance to stay in Division 3. And right now he's doing great. Okay, Hazuli got up with lines and is about 3 Tetrises ahead after about 60 lines. 206 for Iceblade, 270 for Hazuli. There are 3 Tetrises lead for the Finnish player.
Iceblade with quite a few misdrops and then decisions. This dependency is pretty tricky. The board is still not perfect. Here the O breaks it. Left needs some help. He's getting the help, but he's falling behind and behind furthermore. Now behind by about 115,000 points. That is about 5 Tetris' lead. This is huge.
Yeah, Hazuri playing safely, and it looks like it pays off.
This is a very nice game by Hazuli. 387 at 84 lines. Ice Blade, not with the best base, but also not a terrible one. 71 at 86. 500k on 18 still possible, but it will be tight. It looks like there's no stopping Hazuli in this game. Just playing with 2 boots, far too clean.
Yeah, and getting Tetris after Tetris, not falling into major troubles. 458 Hazuri, 340 Ice Blade. So it's about 120,000 lead for the Finnish players, and we have a transition about 30 lines. So Ice Blade will require level 19 of his lifetime in order to take this game. Oh, and the S miss drop will make Ice Blade's life even more difficult.
And
Yeah,
that
he's
spin
building
attack didn't
this
work
secret grade.
necessarily.
Mhm.
Now needs a lot of 19 play mathematically. So is on pace for a 600k transition.
Yeah, it's a great game from Hazuri. Not felt not in trouble for any single time. Takes those safe schemes, but still is on a great pace. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, one of the best games of Hazuri in this league. Maybe the best one. 578. With the one last Tetris, he would be able to surpass 600k, but this board is not looking great. And I'm afraid
Still
Hazuri
possible,
won't
still
survive.
possible. Number is there,
Okay,
it's a
and he gets it.
600k for Hazuli, who tops it immediately. Ice Blade, in order to win the game, you need to get to 605,000 points. 605,000 points. This will be very difficult from now. Here it is, the misdrop. And Ice Blade loses the game. Hazuli is 1-0.
Yeah, Hazuri with a very, very strong start. Let's see if he can continue with this pace in another games. Hazuli, you wanted to have a fine dig, but there was no dig at all. What happens to you?
You see, he jinxed himself.
Mm-hmm. Zero excuses ready. Okay, now we
Yes,
will
you
see
need to
something.
train more. Yeah, you need to train more. Zero excuses. Next game starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
Yeah, let's see if Hazuri will be having any excuses after this game, or if he keep his words and stick with no excuses. I am very curious. It's weird no offense Hazuri, but it's weird seeing you not building those Finnish towers in the middle of the board, going for a fancy schemes or attacks. It's but I jinxed. Did I jinx? Oh my god! But they both top out. Oh my god! What happened?
They both lost the control over the pieces completely. Zui was the one with the lead at the moment. What a waste opportunity for Ice Blade that is. There was a way out of it, but misdropped again. Yeah, let's forget about it, you know? Let's start the next game. It's not ready yet. Ice Blade is ready. So we now leading 2-0 out of nowhere. And Ice Blade, is he ready? I guess he is still. Hazuli is ready, so the next game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
And both players are in.
This is not a necessarily good start for Ice Blade. It didn't go for this delayed burn, now it's getting pretty difficult. Well, those are like a few kind of mistakes, and all of a sudden you're in this kind of a dig. He misdrops again. He lost control over the pieces completely again. Ice Blade tops out, and Hazuli takes the game, leading 3-0 now.
Oh my god. What an unfortunate series of events for Ice Blade. Hazuli, you are safe. You can top out whenever you want. You are already leading 3-0. Yeah, let's keep it calm, guys. Take some deep breaths and come back stronger for game number 4.
Ice Blade is ready. And Hazuli is ready. Next game starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. 20 bottles of beer on the wall. What does that mean even? It's like, why only 20? Why not drink more?
Why not drink more? Yeah.
It looks like Hazuli started with a wrong seed. We'll have to replay this game.
Repeat the game. With a new seat. Yeah, it happened yesterday as well with the select button on Rocco's side, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Be careful with the select button, guys. Be careful.
Alright, Hazuli.
Yeah. Give them a
let's-
new seat, Adam. That would be the easiest one. Now we have only one letter, so totally opposite to the original seat. 8629 6F is the seat for you guys for game number 4.
Ice Blade is ready. You see? 86! It's alright. Hazuli is ready. Next game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. That's too many for Ice Blade, surely. He will now top out 86 times in the same game.
86 times in the same game? How is it possible?
No, I just wanna jinx him.
Do the reverse jinx or something like that.
He gets a clean start, you see, it works. And Hazuli doesn't by any means. That's a nasty board for Hazuli. Really tricky one. Guess the pieces. Ice Blade with a rate of about 1 Tetris. Essentially, Iceblade now needs to win every single game, basically. Losing the fourth one is not an option. It's like
Yeah,
if the if the walkover stays, it's like it's like there's nothing to lose and a lot to win. All the guarantees. Very nice for him to just seal it here. 1 point would be enough, I believe, for the third place, surely. But
yeah, but if you can fight for the first, why not do it?
yeah, exactly. Still has a chance to win only 5 games in a row now.
Only 5 games in a row. Why not? Why not?
Hazuli leading by about 1 Tetris, and this Lombard dependency has got out of hand once again. So many times Iceblade just all of a sudden loses control, everything goes perfect, and then, well, that's tight. This is very tight. It barely went over. This Lombard didn't go all the way to the left. One more good piece needed. Here it is. Hazuli also in some trouble, but ahead by about 3 Tetrises, although this misdrop will make things extremely difficult for Hazuli. I don't think there's a way out of it anymore. Hazuli will top out Iceblade. In order to take the game, you need to get to 243,000 points. 1 more Tetris, or 9,000 more will do. So therefore the Tetris, and gets it. We have 3-1.
Yeah, so finally, game 1 for Iceblade. 4 to go.
Hazuli is ready. NHL 97. Well, it's like... Well... never mind. Next game starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. I mean, like NHL hockey, it's like there's no Sweden involved. You just remembered me of Sweden. Why have you done that? They started cleanly. Not cleanly anymore. What is Hazuli doing? This is
Hazuli is
aggressive.
back to his Finnish school of stacking, I suppose.
He's late, kind of as well. This
Yeah,
board
the
of Iceblade is
wolves
very difficult.
Are playing very high.
This is Lombard. That will help massively. Hazuli will be out of it as well. It will be 1 Tetris advantage for Iceblade, thanks to all of this. Is there any, like, good hockey level in Switzerland? Do you know, maybe, by any chance? I have no idea, honestly.
Yeah, I don't know as well, but if I had to guess, I would say that Switzerland can be a top division team. Let me check it.
Iceblade still digging. What a mess match that is. Out of it once again. Hazuli, 34 lines, 86,000. Iceblade, 43 lines, 113,000. With this touch to Jesus, we are back to even terms. Well, this just feels unsafe watching them. There's bizarre stuff happening all the time. But now we have finally a chill moment. Nothing bad happening on any of the sides.
Yeah, I checked it, and Switzerland should play in the top division of this year's. It was already played. And what about Switzerland?
Did they beat Sweden?
No, but they finished fifth, if I read it correctly. So, yeah, since Sweden was sixth. So yeah, they.
Oh, you see, that's great. I love you. I love you. I love you. All right, back to the game. Hazuli 273 at 71 lines. Iceblade 275 at 73 lines. Nearly exact scores. And the better board, not anymore. I was to say better board for Hazuli, but went a bit highish. Once again, now clean again. It looks like we can finally see a full game. All players getting to the transition. We haven't had that in the match yet.
Yes, we had.
Well, we had, but
Game
yeah.
game number one. Zulu with 133 lines and Iceberg with 141.
Yeah,
And
the difference was so big, so huge that I have already managed to forget it.
377 Iceblade, 390 Hazuli, and the Iceblade is 3 lines in the future, so advantage Hazuli for sure at this stage of the game, but not that significant. Everything can turn around, so let's see how it goes. And there's another Tetris 4. And there is about 1.5, maybe 2 Tetrises real lead for Hazuli. And we are approaching transition to level 19.
So we started to play very efficiently in this game, but this dependency might be troublesome. It's not safe anymore. Hazuli will be digging for at least a few lines. Iceblade gets a little chance, doesn't go for the stack. Why didn't he go for the stack? This will cause a lot of trouble everywhere around the board. And Hazuli getting another Tetris, now pulling ahead. About 50k the lead is. Another Tetris, now about 70k. Iceblade already needs 19 play in this game mathematically. Hazuli is past 500k transitions with 537. Will not survive it most likely, but Iceblade needs to survive on his own, and this board is not looking good for transition necessarily. Iceblade's transitions, he needs a long bar right now. Has the long bar still survivable, but this will be very difficult. Hazuli tops out. Will Iceblade be able to survive it? He needs to play, he needs to get about 60k points Iceblade in order to take the game. We need to get to 542,000 points. But that's the miss drop, and the game is over. Hazuli takes it, leading 4-1, getting the first point of the match.
Yeah, and we know one thing for sure. With this game, Iceblade has no more chances to win the division. Unfortunately, there won't be enough points for Iceblade to do so. So the division, the title, will be decided in the match Girard versus Le.
That was a very decent game, though. A very decent one compared to the previous three. Hazuli is ready. And Iceblade is ready. The game starts in 3, 2-1 Tetris.
Yeah, and if Hazuli wins this match with 3 points, he will have 4 in the table. So it will mean that no matter of the score of match Hazuli versus Dewey, Dewey will be relegated to Division 4 for next season. So Hazuli, if you can win the next game, you are safe to stay in Division 3 for the next season.
Only of the next 3 games, actually. The lead is very significant, but Hazuli in a lot of trouble here.
No. If he wins for 2 points, he will have 3 points total. And if Dewey wins against Hazuli with 3 points, then the direct encounter will be decisive. So no, winning in the decider is not a
but there,
guarantee.
he has still 3 games for the decider.
Yeah, that's true. Within the next 3 games. Sorry, I misread the result. Sorry, yeah, you have right.
So this out of the dig, Ice Blade took the opportunity, ahead by almost 2 Tetrises. Still fighting, now not for winning the division, but the 3rd spot, the 2nd spot, is still very, very nice. Zuli has a true suffer game, just getting higher and higher, can't bring it any lower whatsoever.
And had no good place to put the Z piece, which caused a lot more trouble. So yeah, he is trying to do his best. We know that he can handle this dig, but yeah, it slows him down tremendously. But this S miss drop makes his life even more difficult, and now he needs some miracle to survive. Get some pieces, okay, still survivable. And it looks like he gets some help. Yeah, and Hazuli should be fine. But Iceblade already with 100,000 points lead. 107 is the difference right now. After 60 lines, Hazuli has 74,000 points. Iceblade 204, so yeah, it's even bigger lead. So yeah, something Iceblade wanted to have. Big advantage, and now can he bring it home for the remainder of the game?
Hazuli once again in a dig. The score is tremendously low, just 1 out of 1,000 at 70 lines. Ice Blade not with the best pace ever either, but still it's 130k points lead. That's nearly a win advantage at this point, assuming no miracles on 19. And Ice Blade still with a cleaner board, just getting Tetris after Tetris now.
Goshchak, answering your question, I'm not sure, but when I see Hazuli's score, he is the favorite to do it right now.
Not really. Now he will start Tetrising.
Can you recall the lowest transition game of the Lolpok or not, Adam?
Because I'm pretty
sure
we had one below 300k. High 200k. One of the lower divisions or one of the early rounds of the Lolpok Cup, but I'm not sure.
You would need to check.
Hazuli 214 at 103 lines. Ice Blade at the same line count 377, so it's like 2 more Tetrises and Ice Blade will be granted the lead at the transition. And he's set up for 1. Very nice looking board, but makes a misdrop.
Oh, and he
makes a series of misdrops. This game is not
Oh
won
my
yet. Needs the Lombard now. And there is no Lombard for Ice Blade. Finally there is, but he hangs it. Ice Blade tops out Hazuli. In order to take the game, you need to get to 380,000 points. 380,000 points, level 18 won't be enough, but if you get the 3 Tetrises, just a few and a bit singles on 19 will be enough. This burn brings the chances down to 1 Tetris. Will he set up for 2? Doesn't want to set up for 2, but he's kind of forced to. What a terrible RNG for Hezui that is. He transitions, set up. This Tetris would not be enough. This would be short by 1 line. Hezui tops out and Ice Blade prevails.
4-2. And big sigh of relief on Ice Blade side, which you can see it in camera.
That was
That's not over yet.
very unfortunate ending for Hezuli. See, he had both the Tetris and the single, the right set up. These 2 would have been enough. Win by a few hundred points.
Yeah, 355 at 130 lines. It is not the score we would be imagining Hezuli achieves at transition, yeah, but sometimes we have those kinds of games. Hezuli is B9 ready.
B9, B9. They are ready. Next game starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
Nice blue start of the game. Oh, and Hezuli, sorry, not Hezuli, Ice Blade already misdrops just at the beginning. I don't know what's going on with Ice Blade, because he's doing great and then out of nowhere he starts misdropping with no explanation in my eyes. Maybe Adam, you have an idea of what can happen for Ice Blade in those critical moments.
Well, maybe he's just not feeling the game today. He's playing bad by any means. Besides this few early top-outs, of course. But it's like those things won't kill you. They will make you have significantly lower score, like in this case. Already down by about 2 Tetrises, Ice Blade is. This is a huge disadvantage so early in the game. Of course, still a lot of time to deal with that, make up for it. But then again, it's like 1 Tetris here, 1 Tetris there, a few burnt lines here, a few burnt lines there, and all of a sudden you can be even 100k behind. He's really in a lot of trouble with his board. Should be able to survive it pretty easily, but this can become a very demanded dig. What a nice RNG has we got out of it immediately. Perfect pieces for him. So no damage done. Still maintaining.
Yeah, he was
lead.
in this weird situation. You either get 2 great pieces and you are out of the deck immediately, or you keep burning like for 20 lines. And yeah, this time he was fortunate to get those pieces. 197 Hezuli, 118 Ice Blade, so about 4 Tetrises lead for the Finnish player after about 50 lines into the game.
Hezuli.
Oh, and Ice Blade! What happened to Ice Blade? Oh my god, he tops out. And that's it. Ice Blade tops out of nowhere.
Hung a piece once again on the left. This time that was it immediately. Hezuli takes the game and the match. 5-2.
And Hezuli secures himself to not being in the last place. So he forces Dewey for a relegation spot. So he will have a match versus Dewey to fight for the top 3 and being guaranteed to stay in Division 3. He doesn't need to then worry about ELO rating. And Ice Blade finishes the league today. Yeah, let me update the scores and then we will show you the tables and so on and say what is still possible in this division.
something went wrong here? Let me check it. Why it doesn't show the appropriate match stats?
Thanks for the thanks, Hazuri. It's really nice that you appreciate it. Nice to see it. Yeah,
Here
try
we
to do
have
our
it.
best.
Thanks, Azuli. Thanks, Chikoshchak. 5-2. Azuli wins. A very shaky match again. Both great games and absolutely terrible games. Lot of hangs everywhere.
Yeah, but Hazuli is the one who won the game, who won the match, sorry. So the tables, Adam, are also ready. So yeah, you have it on the screen. So as you can see, Iceblade is done. 4 matches played, 6 points. Currently on spot number 2, but he can be overtaken both by Hazuli and Le. Le needs only a decider loss versus Ridach to overtake Iceblade. Hazuli needs any win versus Dewey to overtake Iceblade. But what's the most important, Le and Ridach will play for division win. 2 points separate them, so if Le can win for 3 points, he can advance to Division 2 next season. And yeah, so Hazuli, you still have chances. Everything is in your hands to finish up in top 3. So top 3 can give you a guarantee to stay at least in Division 3 for the next season. This is how it looks. For Iceblade, if Le loses with 0 points to Ridach, he will finish ahead of Le because of the direct encounter. Yeah, so this is how it looks like. Division 3, very difficult division to play. Everyone can win against anyone. This is Dewey can't get 4 points. Dewey is guaranteed to be relegated. Did I said something wrong? If I said up something about Dewey, I would like to apologize. Dewey can score only 3 points if he wins against you, Hazuli, so nothing changes in his matter. He is guaranteed to be relegated to Division 4 for the next season.
Assuming the walkover test stays.
Mm-hmm. But we don't have any answers from from Dewey as well. So yeah, let's see how it goes. But most likely we stay with the standings like they are right now. And Adam, if you would like, we can also show the updated ELO rating list.
It will get updated here in just a few seconds.
Mhm.
Oh, we won't even see it. I need to go a bit lower in the list. Let me do it. We are.
Yeah, and Hazuli, where's Hazuli in this list? He Rot rank 27 with the same ELO as Somalian who plays as Le in this league. So no matter how the result will be between Somalian and Ridach, they won't be tied. Hazuli and Somalian or Le. And Iceblade is currently with an ELO of 1261. So if Iceblade somehow can't finish in top 3, his seat for the next season will be determined by his ELO rating. And there are currently 2 players from Division 4 with a higher ELO rating. Sky, who is already guaranteed to play at least Division 3, and myself. I'm also with a higher ELO rating right now than Iceblade. So yeah, depending who signs up for the next season, if Iceblade doesn't finish in top 3, he might be in danger to be relegated to Division 4. But as I said, everything can happen. We don't know yet who will sign up for the next season. Maybe those kind of theoretical disputes won't have sense because we all end up in Division 5 or even lower. Everything can happen. It depends how many good players sign up for the next season. Yeah, I can't drop lower than Division 4 because I have a guarantee to stay at the Division 4, but you know what I mean. Okay, so this is how we sum up today. Yeah, Hazuli safe in terms of not being relegated automatically. Still has some chances to finish in top 3 if he defeats Dewey in his last match. Then he has a safe spot in Division 3 for the next season. And we have also the big match to come, Jidat versus Le, for the win in the division and going up to Division 2. Yeah, so this is how it looks. Do we have any matches, Adam, scheduled for the next days?
Yes, we have 2 matches scheduled for Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
For the next Sunday, August the 6th, at 17 UTC, we'll have Division 2 match, Ćwiekoszczak versus James. And then at 18 UTC, we'll have Jesper versus Tim, Division 1 match. A very important match, Division 1. Jesper can guarantee himself the second spot in Division 1. Win this match.
Yeah, and if Jesper can win the match with all 3 points, he will put Tugi under some pressure, because then Tugi will need to win his last game versus Merka. No matter if decided or not, but Tugi will be required to win the match in order to win the division. So yeah, Jesper can put some pressure, and he did well this season. He already beat Merka and Adam, so yeah, why not beat Tim as well? He only lost in a decider to Tugi. So yeah, very, very strong performance of the Swedish player. Yeah, and this is very exciting. In terms of Division 2, Ćwiekoszczak still has chances to win the division. Win versus James would help him. James, if loses his last match, he will be then guaranteed spot number 5 in this division, and then will be allocated by ELO rating to the next season, because spots 4 and 5 have no guarantees in order to drop or advance to another divisions, are only allocated by the ELO rating. So yeah, for James it's also important to win his last remaining match in order to have as highest ELO as possible. Yeah, so this is it. I think we can find someone trade.
That's right, Classic Tetris.
Yeah, I wanted to say they're playing no rotation tournament, so yeah, let's see something different. Thank you for today, guys. I hope you have nice rest of the day, of the evening, and see you on Sunday for the next POC League stream. Thank you for today. Bye-bye.
See you on Sunday at 17 UTC. Thanks for watching. Bye.